Good morning. Goodness, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. I have 4 days on reserve this week. So today I got airport standby, which is from 5:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. And honestly, because I'm not feeling well, I really hope that I don't get used for anything. I just really want to rest. I don't know what's been going on. I don't know if it's the changing of the weather or what, because the weather has been really up and down. So I'm kind of congested and have a bit of, I guess, sinus congestion or stuff. I don't know. But anyway, I'm on 4 days of reserve. And I'm going to be on airport standby today, which is Friday. And it's from 5:30 to 11:30 in the morning. And it's like 6 hours. I just basically sit at the airport just in case, somebody calls out of a trip or doesn't show up to one. So I hope that these people work their flights. I really do, because I'm just not feeling well. So it's about 3:38, so I'm gonna head to DC. Actually ended up getting a trip. I got a 3-day trip while I was on standby. Crew scheduling called me at like 5:50 to work a flight, a 3-day, to Vegas and to Detroit. So those are the two places that I'll be laying over. And I got to Vegas this morning at around 9. It was like 9, but I think 12 DC time or Eastern Standard Time. So I've been here for a little minute. I didn't go out or do anything yet because for one, I haven't really been interested in going to Vegas like that because I'm not a Vegas person. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't gamble or I don't drink like that. I just drink wine, that's it. But I don't do like the whole party scene. But the crew and I, we may do something a little later. I know that they wanted to go get dinner, but I think that we're probably all just gonna get dinner on our own because we were all just very tired coming in. We only did DC to Vegas, which was one leg, and so I'm glad about that. But we were all just very tired. We just needed a nap. So we all just chilled for, the remainder of the time that we had to chill. And I think later we're gonna meet up at 5:30 in the lobby and try to figure out what we wanna do. To be honest, I just kind of want to get some souvenirs if I'm able to find a souvenir spot. If not, it's okay. No sweat. But yes, I'm in Vegas. My first time ever in Vegas. So this is kind of exciting. But I will say Vegas is actually pretty. Not necessarily the casinos and stuff, but just the mountains. Because the view from my room, the mountains are so beautiful and kind of like where I am. Where is it? Yeah, the mountains are extremely beautiful from my point of view. And I kind of wish that I could like go over there to like where the mountains are, kind of like in the desert. Like that would be amazing and get some like really nice pictures. But they have a 19-hour layover here, so I probably could have done that. But I had an extremely bad headache after the flight, like a bad migraine. And so tonight I'm gonna take some medicine and just go to sleep. But after I eat, because I did order food, I'm gonna meet up with everyone and see what we're gonna do. And sorry, I'm tired. I'm always tired. That's kind of my life now, just on the go and tired. But yeah, we'll see how everything is and how everything goes. But for the most part, we had a good flight. The crew is really fun, so that's a plus. Because it's a little bit, stressful already when crew scheduling calls you and you think you're not gonna get called, because I really didn't think that I was. I'm actually hoping that I continue to get trips on my reserve. And I don't mean just like 1-day trips. I mean like trips, like a trip like this, like a 3-day or a 2-day, but preferably a 3-day trip, because it's worth more credit. And I really want to time out at the end of the month. And when you time out, you have a certain amount of hours that you can work. And even if you work over those hours, I don't think that it really counts to your credit or something like that. But anyway, for a reserve, you can time out at a certain amount of hours. So basically that's my goal and what I want to do, because I am off on Thanksgiving. I'm off the 26th through the 26th, 27th, yeah, the 26th through the 28th. And I really wanted the 29th and 30th off. So if I can reach the maximum hours before that week, or before, like right before I'm off, I can have that whole, like the rest of the month of November off, which means I can be home even longer for like 5 days instead of 3. So I'm praying about that. So God bless me with this trip. So I hope that he continues to show me favor the rest of the month while I'm on reserve, and I can meet that maximum hours and be able to be like, hey, can I, in my reserve time or in my shift a little bit early, or get released for the rest of the month, however we say it. But that was my goal, and that's my goal for this month, because I just really want to spend Thanksgiving with my family. My family is just very important to me, as well as other people's families. But just recently, I've just been thinking about how important it is to be with your loved ones and stuff. So since I fly constantly and I'm always around other people, and making friends as much as I can with the crew, which in a way is your family away from your own family, I just want to be with my family for the holidays. It's just important to me. It used to be a thing where I didn't have to do that, but now as I'm getting older and just realizing what truly is important, I just want to be with my family. So I know that was a bit of a rant, but yeah, I'm gonna eat my food. I ended up ordering DoorDash. I got food because I'm a bit hungry. I got something healthy because I just wanted to feel a little bit better and have some sort of energy. But I've been feeling a bit down and under the weather, so I just got some food. I think I got an acai bowl, and they had a special where you can get 2 like protein shakes. So I got 2 of those that I just may use for the remainder of the trip. But tomorrow we work Vegas to Dallas, and then Dallas to Detroit. And Detroit is like a super short layover. It's like 11 hours and 27 minutes. That's nothing. We blink and it's time to get up. So that layover, we're probably not going to be doing anything. And I've been to Detroit before, so it should be a nice layover. Hopefully it's at the hotel that we stayed at before. If not, it may be by maybe a hotel by the airport, because where we stayed before, we were downtown. So yes, that is it for now. I'm about to eat, and I'll meet up with the crew later on tonight and see what we're gonna do, because we have an early van time too, 4:45 a.m. in the morning, so I definitely need my rest tonight. So yes, that is it for this little segment of my 3-day trip. So the place that I ended up going to is called Pressed Juicery. I've never heard of them before, but this is the protein shake that they had. It was like buy one get one free, so I was like, might as well. I wasn't really trying to get anything too sweet. I've been trying to lay off the sweets, to be honest, but I don't mind this. I could use it because I've been trying to stay diligent with my workout routine, and protein is something that I definitely need because I'm trying to build muscle and stuff, so I need the protein. I did get an acai bowl. I think this is called Beauty from the Inside Out or something. Oh no, Beauty Wellness Bowl. That's what it's called. And it's supposed to help your skin and everything, but it looks so good. So if you are in Vegas, I'm gonna see how this is, but it looks good, so I have no doubt that it won't be refreshing for me. So if you're in Vegas and you want something healthy, they definitely have some healthy options for you. So I'm gonna dig into this and just chill out. This is also the medicine I'm gonna be taking tonight because my migraine is just killing me. I don't know what it is, but sometimes when I'm flying out west, I get really bad headaches. And so this apparently is supposed to knock you out and you're gonna feel better in the morning. So looking forward to that. Made it to Detroit, and I'm tired. I'm just gonna say that. I am tired. We only had 2 legs today. We worked Vegas to Dallas, and we had like a 2.5 hour sit, and then we did Dallas to here to Detroit, and we only have, I feel like it's like an 11.5 hour layover, maybe 10 hours now. Not that long at all. We have a 3:30 van time. I'm feeling under the weather a little bit. My throat's been bothering me kind of. So I'm gonna take a shower, eat, probably just go to sleep. I was thinking about going to the gym, but tomorrow we get in the afternoon. I think at around 12:30. So I'll probably just go to the gym tomorrow. So yeah, this layover, I'm not doing anything. I didn't do anything on my last layover either, but I'm just not gonna do anything on this one. There's really nothing to do, and we have to get up so early, which is so brutal. I've kind of been spoiled with the other trips I've had with later show times, like 9 or 10 or later than that. So this one, definitely a little different. So yeah, just gonna unwind, relax, and just eat and go to sleep, and then do it all again tomorrow. But tomorrow is go home day for us. I'm about to relax and go to sleep. So it's about 3:15 in the morning. We have a van time of 3:30. And I sound so terrible. Goodness, I'm like so tired. I don't know what's going on with me. I feel congested and sick. It was like really cold in my room last night, so that's probably part of it. And last night I really wasn't feeling well either. I felt like horrible. But I'm getting all of my things packed up because I literally have like 5 minutes to get to the van. Because the van is like, pickup is 3:30. So I just want to make sure I'm early because yesterday I was running late. So I'm going to pack all of my things up. We have a flight from Detroit to Dallas and then Dallas to DC. It's only 2 legs today, but I wish it was just Detroit to DC and we're done. Because, yeah, we get done at like 12:30 today. So I'm praying that I make it through the day and I just get better. Because I'm very tired. Oh goodness, I just want to go home. I'm also going to be visiting my grandparents on my day off because I have 3 days off. So I'm looking forward to seeing them in Chicago. But I'm just going to pack my things up and head downstairs. It is the next day. I am officially done with my 3-day trip, which I did enjoy a lot of. So it is, what is today? I don't even know what today is. Wow. Oh, today is Monday, I think. Yeah, because it's the 4th. But anyway, it's the following day, and I'm still technically working. I'm on call today from, well, it was from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. So I have been checking on the like flights. Well, I've been checking the flights and it doesn't seem to be too much going on today, which is fine because, to be honest, my 3-day was a little bit tiring. It wasn't as tiring as I thought it would be. I very much enjoyed myself. I had a great time with the crew. We started the 3-day on I believe it was Friday, I believe it was Friday because it was the first of the month and the beginning of the month. So yes, Friday. And I started out with a 3-day trip. I ended up getting this 3-day trip on standby. And We went from DC to Vegas. That was the first day, and we only had one leg that day to do. And then we did Vegas to Dallas, and then Dallas to Detroit. And then we did Detroit to Dallas, and then Dallas to DC yesterday. And we got back yesterday at around 12 o'clock, 12:07. And I got back here to the crash pad at like 1:30-ish, maybe a little bit close to 2 maybe. But yes, I am just hanging out. I just went and ran some errands that were just up the street from where I stay. And tonight, I'm actually trying to see if I can hop on an evening flight to go to Chicago, because I have 3 days off starting tomorrow, and it would be really great if I could do that so I can kind of maximize my time with my grandparents. I have been feeling a little bit under the weather. I've been feeling like kind of icky and kind of coughing a lot too, and it's not COVID, so I don't know what it is. I've been taking some medicine, so I just kind of want to get better. So if anybody is out there traveling and you do feel sick, make sure that you mask up, take your medicine, and take care of yourself, because other people can get affected by that too. So I want to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do. But this month, it's starting out to be a really good month for me, because I started the month actually working a trip. So I hope that I'm able to get many more trips. I really hope so, because this month is obviously, Thanksgiving. It's the holiday season, and I do have Thanksgiving off. I've been talking about this for a minute. I have the 26th through the 28th off, and I would like to really work a lot this month so I can time out and possibly get the 29th and 30th off. So I'm hoping to do that, because the 28th, like, it's nice to have the 26th through the 28th off, but I would have to literally leave on Thanksgiving Day to come back here, and that's kind of a bit of a hassle. I'm just going to be honest with you, because so many people will be traveling. So it would be nice if I could just leave on the 30th and then just be able to spend that time with my family, because I don't get to see them that much at all, and my family is very important to me. And I've just been working so much and giving my time to my job instead of giving my time to my family. So even though the flight attendant life may seem so exciting to some people, and it is, don't get me wrong, it is, I want to be more thankful for this job, because recently I haven't been. I'll be honest, I've been questioning this job so much, just because I've been, on the go at times, but it's been challenging and taxing on my body, and I've just been feeling the weight of it. So, this break that I'm going to have, my 3 days, I really want to just go to a quiet place. I have not done that yet, and by that, I mean going to a quiet place with the Lord. I haven't been really praying as much. I've been praying, but I haven't really been meditating or listening to what God is saying to me. And I've been reading my Bible here and there, but because of work, I've been tired. When I come in, I'll maybe read some scripture, and then I'll either fall asleep. So it's not like I'm truly spending time with the Lord, and that's honestly what I want with this trip to Chicago, because my grandparents, they don't do much. They chill, they're retired, so they relax, and I know that their home is going to be nice, quiet, warm, and inviting, so I'm able to have peace. And like I said, when it comes to this job, it is exciting, it is a blessing, it's a reward, but it's also a job that can be chaotic and very loud. And for me, I want to find peace, and I just want to have peace and solitude for the next few days, or the next 3 days that I have off. So that is what I want to do, just go into the quiet place with the Lord. I've also been taking a break from social media. I decided that I want to take a fast from social media, and I think I've been off of it for about 4 days now, 4 or 5 days. I'm trying to go a week without social media, maybe even longer. And by social media, basically just TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. I haven't really been on YouTube like that. I haven't really uploaded in about a week, which is fine anyway. But I haven't really been scrolling through YouTube, so I'm not, I don't feel addicted to it. And not that I'm addicted to social media, but I just felt I've been, I don't know, trying to find comfort in social media because my life has kind of been a little bit up and down. So when I'm on social media, I tend to like laugh at videos or stuff like that, or upload pictures or see what other people are doing. And I spend hours and hours on it. And I'm like, you know what? I don't need to do that. I need to spend hours and hours in my Bible with, God and prayer. I need to spend hours in the gym. I need to spend hours in a good book, or going for a walk, or talking to my family. There's other constructive things that I can do with my time. And I just feel like I've been kind of distracted with social media. And obviously social media works to people's, can work in our favor, but I think that too much of anything is, not good for you. So you have to take a break from that. So that's what I'm doing. I just really want a good break. So trying to find that balance. So yeah, today, like I said, I'm on call today. And I'm hoping that I'm able to take that 6 o'clock flight so I can kind of gauge to see if they'll call me or not. So maybe by 2 something, I'm going to get dressed and probably head to the airport at 3 if they don't call me for anything. I mean, if they do, at least I'll be very early for the airport. But I'm kind of hoping that they don't, just so I can, go to Chicago a day early. So I'm hoping for that. But yeah, I'm just going to chill out for the, rest of the day. Well, I am at the airport, but not because I am flying to Chicago like I had originally wanted to. So I guess crew scheduling must have known that I had plans, and I wanted to just relax and rest and not get a trip, but I got assigned a turn to Miami, and I'm sorry, I'm just like not feeling it. I just am. That is one thing about being on reserve. They can use you kind of however they want to, and it's honestly really sad. The reserve life is not a life that you really want. I'm just going to be honest. I don't like being on reserve. I do not like the reserve life. And I just got off of a 3-day trip. I'm not trying to complain or anything because I should be glad to work. And plus I also need the hours because I want a time out towards the end of the month, and I hope that I can, so I can be at home with my family around Thanksgiving. But I just got off of a 3-day trip, so my body's still tired, to be honest. I am. I'm not in the mood, and I don't have the energy to work. So in my opinion, if I'm scheduled to do a 3-day trip and I work that 3-day trip, or even a 4-day trip, and I have one more day of reserve, to be honest, I should have 24 hours of rest, and I shouldn't even be scheduled to do anything. That's just my opinion, but I'm just a flight attendant. That is what it is. But it's just a lot of things with this flight attendant life that I don't always agree with, and this is one of them. But the flight to Miami shouldn't be too bad. We deadhead there first, which is, when you are a deadheader, you are a working crew member, you are in uniform, and you are on your way to work a trip. So you're still getting paid, your hours, so that's fine. But this trip probably isn't even that much of a credit. I think it's like 5 hours of credit. And the trip that I actually work, I think, is at 8 something tonight, and we don't get back until close to midnight. It's like 11:23 p.m. So I'm just going to sleep in the crew room. I don't feel like driving all the way back out to Sterling, Virginia, because I'm going to be there for like a couple of hours and just have to get back up and come back here anyway, because my flight is at 6 and they board at 5:50, I think, or 5 something. Yeah, my flight's at 6 in the morning, so yeah, that's how it is. That's how my reserve life is going, and my flight attendant life is. That's why I don't hardly make plans some of the time. So I'm gonna just chill out for a little bit. I don't have to sign in until like 3:20 something, so I'm gonna go in probably like 2:30, go through security, and probably go and get some food because I am hungry, and then get on the plane. So that is that. I hope that this trip goes well. Also, I don't like working trips to Miami, really, because I haven't always had the best experience. Oh, and my nail broke. So that's great. But despite all of that, I hope that I have a good trip. I hope that the crew is nice. But I don't really like working trips to Florida just because, I don't know, some of the passengers aren't really that kind. Not all of them, but some of them are. And I just haven't had the best experience. So, I'm not really looking forward to that, but it is what it is. I'm position 4, so I'm not position 2 like I was. I like working position 2 because I have more to do. Position 4 is more like you still help out, but you don't really have a whole lot to do. Just really during boarding, that's it, and that's all. So, yeah, looking forward to my day off tomorrow. So, hope this trip goes well. Hope we're all safe, and I hope that the crew is fun and nice, and we're able to at least try to have a good time on this trip.